present bias. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 311 of the Shower Podcast, the podcast where I'm in my shower and you do you. I'm your host, Chip, and this is a special episode of the weekend drop because it's not still the weekend. It's a Friday, but we know that Fridays feel a bit like the weekend. The weekend drop, if you don't remember or if it's your first time here, it's the shorter, easier version of the Shower Podcast where we unpack one simple idea you can actually use before Monday. Before we start, as usual, if you end up liking this episode, remember that liking and subscribing really mean a lot for me. They're just one click, but they really make the difference. Thank you very much for considering it. Today we're talking about why now always wins. You plan to read tonight, but you end up scrolling. You promised salad tomorrow, but order fries today. You start a project Sunday, and it's suddenly Sunday night. And it's not laziness, it's just called present bias. Our brains overvalue immediate rewards and undervalue future ones, even when the future reward is objectively better. It's not a character flaw, it's just how we are. The brain craves what's vivid, certain, and close. That cookie on the table, real and tempting. Feeling healthy next week, abstract and invisible. The scales are uneven before you even start. The world around us doesn't help either. Everything is built to reward now. One more episode autoplays, one more notification lights up, one more tap buys something. The present keeps winning because it's effortless. The better choice, the one that pays off later, usually asks for just a bit of friction. Opening a notes app, getting change, resisting the first 60 seconds of boredom. So the goal isn't to summon more willpower, it's to change the setup so later feels closer, easier, and more real. That's where small design tricks come in. One of them is deciding in advance. If your shoes are by the door, your playlist is ready, and your phone's on Do Not Disturb, you've already done the hardest part, starting. Another is bringing reward into the present. Watch your favorite show while you're on the treadmill. Enjoy your best coffee only after finishing a short focus block. Make the payoff immediate. Then there's the environment design. Shaping the cues around you. Keep fruit visible and snacks hidden. Put your book on the pillow and charge your phone across the room. When the better path is easier to start, your brain naturally takes it. Here's the challenge for this weekend. Pick one spot in your life where now usually wins. Doom scrolling, snacking, skipping something important, and adjust just one small detail. Move one obstacle out of the way or one temptation further back. Maybe that means disabling app badges, setting your running shoes out night before, or pairing a boring task with a small reward. Then, notice what happens when the moment arrives. You'll find that later suddenly feels closer, like you've tilted the decision in your favor without forcing it. Again, you didn't change your discipline. You just changed the situation your discipline lives in. And that's how you tip the scales. Having said that, that was all for today. Thank you very much for listening. If you made it so far, feel free to interact with this content in any way, shape, or form by liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. And, as usual, this was the Shower Podcast, and stay consistent, stay resilient, and I'll see you tomorrow.